Australia's first Indian magazine to have a national reach, Indus Age is the largest circulated South Asian magazine in Australia with 5 simultaneous editions, 55,000 copies printed monthly, 220,000 readers, largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indus Age is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.
Okay, so Urvashi, you have made a name for yourself in the Bollywood industry. Coming from the beautiful hills of Uttarakhand, so how do you see your journey as an actress today?
I mean, my journey, I feel accomplished and because I came here with zero expectations. So whatever I got, I mean, I had never thought that, I'll be able to achieve this much also. And I take immense pride, that, I'm sorry, your full name?
My name is Nidhi Kumari.
Okay. So, I take immense pride, Nidhi, that this Virgin Bhanupriya is my second female-centric film after Hate Stroke 4. And somewhere down the line, because of this film, I kind of became a responsible artist because the entire film is about a female and it is a very powerful role. And you kind of get an assurance that, when a producer is putting a lot of money, so much money in a film like Virgin Bhanupriya, so it kind of gives you a validation of a bankable star, a bankable artist. So I think that has been very, very positive, and I really hope, because there were so many other films, with a very sensitive topic. Like in this film also, the topic is about virginity, and it is this journey of a girl, story of a girl, but in a very sophisticated and a very classy way. Like you can watch it with your entire family. Just like, how my colleagues, if I talk about Vicky Donor, Ayushmann Khurrana and Vicky Donor, the entire film was about sperm donation. Again, a sensitive topic. Dam Laga Ke Haisha, body shaming, Shumangal Zyada Savdhan, about same-sex marriage, Akshay Kumar sir's Padman about periods. So, in all these films of my colleague, the central character was a male character. And here is the first time we're talking about, where the female desire takes the center stage. So, I mean, I'm really proud, to bring up such topic or to be part of such film. And then virginity in a nation like ours, in a society like ours, is also, it's there's a lot of stigma. It is a taboo. There's a lot of taboo and there's a lot of stigma attached to it, and adult virgins feel so much stigmatized, and at the same time they feel that it's a less of a social blessing and more of a social curse. So all we are trying to explain here is that virginity is circumstantial, and no amount of the peer pressure from your society or from the atmosphere where you live in, from other human beings, you should feel forced that we should not do it because of someone else's pressure. I mean, it is circumstantial. Whenever the true love has to come, will come, and it happens differently and at a different age in everybody's life. So you can't compare your life to others, and it is a personal decision. It is a personal decision. No one else should force you when it comes to this.
Correct. So you've already answered this. What motivated you to take up Virgin Bhanupriya, this film? You've given a wonderful answer, and that's really correct, that it's important to take on stigmatized issues so that people come to know about it and talk about it freely and openly. So it's really bold of you to, select these kind of issues. It's really bold. So when I look at the trailer of your film, it looks like a fun roller coaster ride as well. So did you have fun shooting the film?
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun shooting for it because it's a straightforward comedy, and this movie is going to be the perfect weekend watch. It's already streaming on Zee5, so everyone should go and just watch the film on Zee5 Premium with the entire family. And also, what is strange is because like in Vedic era in India, in our mythological books in Mahabharata, virginity or I mean, India is a land of contrast where we see so many sensual, sculptures in temples, and India is a land of Kama Sutra. So in Vedic era, there was so much. They all had open mindset in Mahabharata. All the Maharajas and all, they used to discuss premarital sex and everything. And I think due to the British colonization, the India somehow became double standard when it comes to virginity. Or now in rural area as well, the girls or the women especially, they have to go through so many surgical procedures because they want to remain pure in front of their spouses, in the eyes of the other family. And also in so many matrimonial ads, you will see that the most important factor is that the girl should be a sought after virgin. In all the matrimonial ads or whatever you read in newspaper, the first paragraph, the girl needs to be a virgin. Why this question is never asked to a guy? That is the main question. So in modern era where we're talking about everything modern, but somehow people have become so conservative.
True.
In modern era, I really hope with the sex education which is taught in school, the youngsters have a complete, they have a lot of information, and they kind of become, they kind of, have an open mindset towards this, and, we really need to stop this. And I just hope that, with the, we know that it is a modern era, but all we can see is that people, there is still a lot of stigma attached to it.
Correct. So, Urvashi, I wanted to ask that, when you make a comedy film on such sensitive topic, it's really important that it should be in such a manner that it does not offend someone. So, as an actor, how do you have to be careful when you portray it on screen? What are your responsibilities?
So I think my responsibility ends when I get the first narration or I read the entire script, because I know that how is it going to happen, what is in the film, what the dialogues are like, and what's going to happen. So when I'm aware about every single thing, and when me and my director are on the same page, so I think that's where, the problem is kind of sorted. And my director, who's done a fabulous job with this film, because I think he has presented the film and not in a very, vulgar way or in a hard-hitting way. I think that's the power of a cinema, that you can actually portray or showcase the awareness which you want to regarding the topic, in a aesthetically in a beautiful manner. So that's what has happened with Virgin Bhanupriya. If you watch the film, everything is shown very beautifully and in a very comical way. So there's nothing
you're looking very cute also.
Thank you. Yeah.
And if you talk about your co-star, go ahead.
So the entire look was very chashmish lucky, very pretty girl next door kind of a look, and very cute look. So yeah, that was the thing.
Before this interview started, I thought I should also wear specs, but specs don't look good on everyone. You were looking exceptionally beautiful because you're beautiful.
Come on, you're beautiful. You will also
Thank
look
you
great
so much.
with specs.
So actually I was wearing that, but then I thought, nah, let me go without specs.
Whatever you're comfortable with, it's okay.
Yeah. So, Urvashi, tell me about your co-star, Gautam Gulati. How was it working with him? And there was Archana Puranji and others as well.
It was fab, having Archana ma'am as my mother, because when I met her for the first time on the set, I got those motherly vibes from her. So it was kind of very easy, and my father, played by Rajiv Gupta, was really amazing, because again, he's an amazing artist. And in the course of Bhanupriya, there are 4 boys which comes through the life in Bhanupriya's journey. So 4 of the boys, including Gautam, each and every character was so unique and so special in the film, and also in driving the subject, because when you see the film, all 4 of them have done an amazing job, and in just taking the story forward. So Bhanupriya, it's up to Bhanupriya, like she really wants she's just trying out her luck, and there's this astrologer who came, and astrologers told her dad कि your daughter, आपकी daughter की कुंडली में योनि दृष्टि योग है, उसकी कभी शादी नहीं हो पाएगी, उसका bad luck है, ये वो. So somewhere down the line, she wants to prove that astrologer wrong. and that's why she was wanting to fall in love with all these 4 boys, which is not happening.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, as you asked this question, Gautam, yeah, he's very, he has a great personality and is a great actor as well.
Okay. And Urvashi, if we talk about your journey in the industry, how do you see yourself grow, or what all changes do you see in yourself from when you started to till becoming one of the Bollywood stars, and people know you? People know, when I was telling people that आज मुझे Urvashi का interview करना है, and they were like Urvashi का interview, and they were so excited because you've created that, you've carved that niche for yourself.
Okay. No, thank you so much. It really means a lot. But yeah, I mean, I would say I'm really very grateful, and I feel so blessed that I receive so much of love and appreciation from my fans. And whenever I choose a film, or even for like in any brand endorsement, I always make sure that I have to justify it. Or whenever my name is attached to any of the film or any of my brand endorsement, I would just want to be very. Whenever my name is attached, I just want to present whatever I would personally watch or personally use as a brand to my loyal fans. So I just want to be as authentic as in terms of my approach towards whatever I do, whatsoever kind of work I do. And then I think, for me, the biggest fulfillment will be when people say that, oh my God, that Urvashi looked like Bhanupriya, and then they enjoyed the watching film. I think that will be the most amazing thing for me. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot. I just want them to enjoy the film, and I just want them to say that, it was a good film. That's it.
Okay. And Urvashi, any memorable moment or anything that will stay with you from this film, that that's going to stay with you?
I think there's this I have 2 amazing dance numbers in the film. First is Beat Thumka, in which I'm it's like a shadi kind of a song. We all can groove to it. And the other song is Kangna Vilaiti, which is a club dance number. So as I love dancing, so Beat Thumka, there was this moment, there are lyrics like Shadi ki night hai, sare delight hai, dulhan ka face dekho, mare ye light hai. So I kind of, I don't know what happened, but just for I think 5 seconds, I got into the zone कि मेरी सचमुच में शादी हो रही है. I don't know why. I just thought about that. I think my choreographer played a major role in me thinking that it is my real marriage happening. And if you see the song, you'll get to know that I'm actually feeling the song. So please do watch Beat Thumka. I think that was I think it was kind of an emotional moment also.
Okay. And like you talked about your dance, so I just want to add something here. There's this friend of mine, she's from Kotdwar, and she was from St. Joseph's School. So she used to say that she was your senior, and she was saying that you have been popular since your school time. You used to dance, you used to participate in all the extracurricular activities, and she was so happy, and she shared her best wishes for you. So you are like you are like since birth, since childhood, a very talented and extraordinary child.
It means a lot, and please give all my love. I mean, was she my junior, senior?
She was a senior actually. Her name is Deepti Parwar. I don't know.
Acha, okay, she's your friend?
Yeah, she's my friend, and I have heard so many stories about you. You were a popular child in school.
I hope they're all good stories.
Yeah, they're all good stories. There are few students in the school who are quite popular, and very few of them make a name for themselves later in life. But you are one of those who actually proved it.
No, thank you so much. That's really sweet. So, that's really sweet. Please give lots of my love too.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, I'll do that. I'll tell her, I'll share this video with her, and she's also excited and waiting for this interview to come out. So, Urvashi, what is the secret behind your beautiful, ever beautiful, smiling face?
I think the love of my family and my fans, my loved ones, I call them my family. I mean, I call my fans also my family because they are my extended family. So, and I think, I would say the lockdown also in a way, came and taught us so many different ways. I mean, I have found my happiness in inner peace, and I'm enjoying every single moment. If I show you, like, I'm just enjoying the nature. I've started enjoying trees and our mother nature, and I just, I just want to say that, all of us, we kind of start taking everything for granted.
Correct.
But this lockdown has taught me to enjoy, our resources, our natural resources, and things which we get for free. I mean, from the Mother Earth, like free air, and this beauty and everything. This is, I would say, this is all priceless, and we are so happy that we are getting all of this.
Correct. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. So, Urvashi, what are your future projects? What are the future plans that you have in mind? What are you looking forward to?
So I'm every day I'm like reading a lot of scripts, and then I am I have my narration with all my writers and directors every single day. So I'm selecting all my scripts and whatever I want to do in future. And then there is this Hindi remake of a Tamil superhit film called Thirutu Payali 2, which is gonna come. It is where I play the lead role opposite two actors, Vineet Kumar and Akshay Oberoi. It's directed by Susi Ganeshan. And because of this coronavirus, we couldn't shoot for one of the special songs which we were supposed to shoot, and the dubbing is left, so that is going to be out.
As an artist, you have to be prepared for both appreciation and criticism. So how do you take both? How do you deal with both?
I think, if there is something constructive, so there's always room for betterment. And if there's appreciation, but I think, our mistakes make us teach a lot more than our success. So I think it's good to learn from mistakes.
Okay, so there are a few rapid fire questions, like that quick questions, simple one line answer or something. Who's your role model in life?
My parents.
Okay. Your favorite actor from Bollywood?
Amitabh Bachchan, and from Hollywood, Tom Cruise.
Okay. Your favorite food?
Fruit.
Food.
Avocado.
Okay. And who is the last person you think of before going off to sleep?
Mummy.
Okay, I knew that this would be your answer, because by and large, this is what people say. I think of my mom because she is the most loved person. Finally, what is your message for your fans in Australia?
To all my fans in Australia, oh my god, such a beautiful place. I have been there for like 8-9 days, and I was in Melbourne. I loved it. I had such an amazing photo shoot there. I was there with Miss World Australia, and I had come there for Miss World Australia judging this international pageant, and it was so much fun. I mean, I came there with my family, and I so wanted to go to Sydney, and there is this one more beautiful place. What is it called? I forgot.
Brisbane?
Perth? Some other place. I don't know. I mean, we were planning for some other place, and then it couldn't happen. But I so want to explore Australia more, and I really hope that I get to go there. So all I would say is that do not forget to watch Bhanupriya right now, because it's streaming right now on Zee5 Premium. So go and watch it.
Definitely, we are going to watch it. And thank you so much, Urvashi, for giving us time.
Thank you so much.
Australia's first Indian magazine to have a national reach, Indus Age is the largest circulated South Asian magazine in Australia with 5 simultaneous editions, 55,000 copies printed monthly, 220,000 readers, largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indus Age is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.